Okay, in this first video, I'm going to talk about diastasis recti, what it is, and kind of the reasons we want to take care of this and why we don't want to overtrain the abs if you do have separation of, or if you do have diastasis recti. So number one is that everyone who is pregnant experiences separation of abs. It's normal. It's a normal process of pregnancy, but some women, their gap closes after pregnancy, and some have to intervene. And it doesn't matter how long postpartum you are, if you have a gap, you can still take care of that. It can be, for almost all women, it can, through interventions, it can come closer together. So there are some cases where women have had to have surgery. That's if it's really wide and deep, and they have tried pelvic floor therapy and other things first. Some women have had to have surgery, but for the most part, we can intervene with some strengthening of our transverse abdominis, our diaphragm, our pelvic floor, and help close that gap. So to be able, let's first talk about our abs. So a lot of women think that they need to train abs to reveal their abs, and training abs is just like training any other muscle. Yes, you can build that muscle, but you aren't gonna, by training abs, you're not gonna help your appearance of that muscle. Most of us have body fat to lose over top of our abs, so losing the body fat is actually gonna help the appearance of the stomach first. And then if you overtrain abs and you don't take care of your transverse abdominis, the underneath, it is going to make your core not function properly. So we're gonna put pressure on the pelvic floor. We're gonna increase that bulging, increase the risk of hernia. So it's very important to strengthen the transverse abdominis, which is underneath the abs, and the linea alba, the diaphragm, and the pelvic floor before overtraining the abs. It will also cause poor intra-abdominal pressure, which can put pressure on, so your pelvic floor is at the bottom, it can put pressure on that and put you at a risk for prolapse and other bladder incontinence, even fecal incontinence. So you want to make sure that you take care of this so everything can function properly. The core is made up of more than just the abs. The abs are over top of all this stuff that's underneath. So making sure that we train the underneath and strengthen it is very important to have proper function of our core muscles.